आप सभी का चैनल में स्वागत है। जावा लैंग्वेज सीरीज में आज हम लोग एरे को समझते हैं। एरे, यस, एरे इज अ कलेक्शन ऑफ सिमिलर डेटा आइटम्स दैट शेयर अ कॉमन नेम। एरे एक नॉन प्रिमिटिव डेटा टाइप है। अब बात आती है कि इस नॉन प्रिमिटिव डेटा टाइप की नीड क्यों। आपने प्रिमिटिव डेटा टाइप के साथ काम किया, आपने देखा कि इफ़ यू हैव टू वर्क विथ 5 डिफरेंट डेटा of integer type, so you have to declare 5 different variables. Suppose if you have to work with 100 different data of integer type, so you have to declare 100 different variables to store or maintain this 100 different data. So to overcome these problems, we have a new type of data type. Now we have a data type where we can store a number of data of similar type. The all data will be identified by a common name. So Java supports two types of array, single dimensional array and two dimensional array. Now single dimensional array, so those kind of array which have single subscript are called single dimensional array. So यहाँ single dimensional array को अगर डिक्लेयर करना है तो सबसे पहले हमें देना होता है डेटा टाइप, फिर var, ये आपका ब्रैकेट जो कहता है कि ये array टाइप ऑफ वेरिएबल है, इक्वल्स टू न्यू data type, and now bracket we have to specify the size for that variable. Suppose if we have to store 5 different numbers, so we can specify int a bracket equals to new int 5. Here we are getting the single bracket, so it's a called single subscript. And if we have to work with single dimensional array, we have to specify the single subscript. And if we will work with two dimensional array, now on that time we have to specify two subscript. Int a equals to new int 5. Now 5 different location will be allocated in memory. And array जो होता है वो contiguous memory allocate करता है, तो सारे memory एक के बाद एक allocate होते हैं and they are identified by their indexes. And now in array इंडेक्स बिगिनस फ्रॉम जीरो. सो आप कोई भी वेरिएबल एरे में डिक्लेयर करते हैं, उसकी जो भी आप साइज स्पेसिफाई करते हैं उसकी इंडेक्स जीरो से लेके उस साइज से कम तक आपको दिखता है. सपोज इफ वी हैव टू वर्क विथ 5 डिफरेंट नंबर्स, सो वी नीड 5 डिफरेंट लोकेशन. वी हैव डिक्लेयर्ड अ एरे टाइप ऑफ वेरिएबल विथ बाय स्पेसिफाइंग साइज 5. So the memory will be allocated in that way. The first location will be identified by a of 0 index, second will be identified by a of 1 index, a of 2, a of 3 and a of 4 index. So here we have 5 different location. Now we can keep 5 different value into it. So second is your array initialization. So how can we initialize value into array variable? We have two different way to initialize value into any variables. These are your simple assignment statement and second is your keyboard input. So assignment statement and keyboard input के थ्रू हम array variables में या किसी भी variable में data input कर सकते हैं. तो आइए array में हम data कैसे रखते हैं इसे हम लोग assignment statement और keyboard input के द्वारा देखते हैं एक एग्जाम्पल के साथ. हमें कहा जाता है आपको 5 नंबर लेना है, तो हम लोग डायरेक्ट यहाँ पे 5 नंबर्स को इस तरह से इनिशियलाइज कर सकते हैं. दिस इज योर असाइनमेंट स्टेटमेंट. नाउ वी हैव डायरेक्टली इनिशियलाइज 5 डिफरेंट नंबर इनटू एरे वेरिएबल्स. नाउ दिस ऑल वैल्यूज विल बी आइडेंटिफाइड बाय a of 0, a of 1, a of 2, a of 3 and a of 4 locations. So if we have to print it on a screen, we can simply use system.out.println. We can write here a of 0. And here we can specify 1, 2, 3 and 4. And now we can simply print this all data on screen. So we have compiled it. Now we can execute it and we can get the output. Numbers are 1, 5, 6, 8, 9. Yes, again we can execute it because we are getting the previous message. Now just look at here, we have 1, 5, 6, 8, 9. So their indexes are in a contiguous order, so we don't have to use the same task, we don't have to perform same task repeatedly. We can just use a loop to print these all data in this way: int I equals to 0, I less than 5 and I plus plus. By the for, and here we have to type I, a of I for that, because first time the value of I is 0, so it will display a of 0 value, then plus plus will update the value of I 1, second time you will get a of 1, a of 2, a of 3 and a of 4. Now just compile it and here as your output. Yes, we are getting 1, 5, 6, 8, 9. We can clear the screen and we can again get it in output. Now execute the program and here we will get the output 1, 5, 6, 8, 9. If you have to perform any keyboard input operation, again we can write here import java.io.status and the size is here. Now we can print a message on the screen: enter any 5 numbers. Yes. Loop will be used again: I equals to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus for input. Here we can declare a loop variable, so we don't have to declare more times here. And now a of I equals to integer dot parse int in dot read line. Yes. So here we will make input data for array and simply we will print it on our screen. Numbers are. Just compile it. It's ready to execute. Now run the program. And now we have to enter 5 numbers here. Suppose 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again we are getting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yes, in array we have entered 5 numbers using keyboard and now we are again getting it on our screen. So we can understand, yes, array is a collection of similar items or data that share a common name.